Finasteride has been hounded by controversy since long, and for reasons which are not far to seek. A safe and effective drug is in the press every now and then for all the bad reasons. And after a professional hockey player, Indian hockey player who came to me for his hair loss and for whom I advised Propecia, had a hesitation to start taking the medicines, rather objections, because he was to appear for the medical screening test. These sort of instances which are unfounded, baseless, really get at my goat. So if you're an athlete and you're on finasteride, and finasteride is detected in your urine sample, or you give a statement that you have been taking this drug, will you be banned from participating in athletic events? To know this, hang on.
Darling birds, I'm going to Darling Birds Clinic. Darling Birds is where I'm headed. For mama told me, son, there are no second chances. Love and war and hair transplant. Darling Birds.
Do you know that finasteride found itself in the list of banned drugs in 2004? And that too in the midst of banned nefarious drugs like nandrolone, like ephedrine, methyl testosterone, amphetamine, stanozolol, cannabis, clomiphene, and many, many more. And yes, you will believe anything against finasteride because it is the most malign drug that hair loss sufferers know today. Isn't it? Finasteride has always been in the press, and for all the wrong reasons. It has been courting one controversy after another. Finasteride, as we all know, is a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor which prevents the conversion of testosterone into DHT, its active ingredient, and which prevents hair loss. It's a very popular drug amongst hair loss sufferers for the past few decades. And since many athletes suffer from hair loss, the incidence of athletes suffering from hair loss is far more than that of the normal population, and hence it's natural, not surprising, that they would be on Propecia or finasteride. But many people have been banned from participating in professional athletic and world sports events after they revealed that they were taking finasteride or finasteride was detected. Ben Johnson, Marion Jones, and Tim Montgomery are prominent names who were banned because of this drug. The use of performance-enhancing drugs or doping is prohibited within the sport of athletics. Athletes who are found to have used banned substances, whether through a drug test or by means of the biological passport system or through an investigation or public admission by the sportsman, receive a competition ban for a length of period that varies as per the severity of the infraction. Not only this, those athletes or sportspersons found to be in possession of a drug which is on the banned list of the Olympic Association, or refuse to submit to drug testing, or are found to be tampering with the testing process, are dealt with similarly. The sports body, which is mandated to determine which substances are banned from athletic events, from sporting events, and which keeps updating this list from time to time, is the W.A.D.A, or the World Anti-Doping Agency. W.A.D.A is a foundation initiated by the International Olympic Committee. And W.A.D.A is based in Canada, and it promotes, coordinates, and monitors the fight against drugs in sports. Typically, a substance or a method will be considered for the W.A.D.A list if the substance or method meets any of the two of these three criteria. It enhances or has the potential to enhance the performance in sports. It carries a risk to health of the sportsman, or has a potential to do so. And thirdly, it violates the spirit of sportsmanship. Towards the end of 2004, a German laboratory found that finasteride, when used along with other sports-enhancing drugs like anabolic steroids, including the nefarious nandrolone, masked their detection. So finasteride was believed to be a masking agent for certain banned drugs. By itself, it was not a substance which would enhance performance in sports. But since it was masking the detection of other nefarious drugs, it needed to be banned. And soon after, the W.A.D.A added finasteride to its exhaustive list of banned drugs. This news was received with immense trepidation amongst the sporting community, especially those who are hair loss sufferers, and hair loss sufferers in the sporting community abound. They feared that they will now have surprise follicle checks. They were not even allowed to defend the fact that the only thing they were seeking to mask was their hair loss and nothing. Brazilian footballer Romario was banned for 4 months. 4 months when he tested positive for finasteride. His claim that he took the drug for only hair loss fell on deaf ears. And a dozen different bans over various sportsmen and athletes followed, raising an alarm and a hue and cry. It is important to note here that finasteride by itself is not a performance-enhancing drug, but its presence in the urine makes it hard to detect other banned substances. However, over time, though the masking effect of this 5-alpha reductase inhibitor remained, anti-doping science has evolved, advanced enough to now be able to nullify this masking effect of finasteride through close consideration of steroid profiles. The World Doping Agency, W.A.D.A, developed the Athlete Biological Passport in 2009. This biological passport, through various hematological variables, can detect doping very accurately. In 2014, the initial system of the biological passport was complemented by the steroidal module, which was launched to establish the longitudinal profiles of an athlete's steroidal variables measured in urine samples. As a result, W.A.D.A agreed that this class of substances, that is 5-alpha reductase inhibitors, can now be removed from the list of banned substances. And in 2009, finasteride was removed from the list of banned substances of the Olympic Committee, because now scientists have the wherewithal to detect banned substances, those banned substances that finasteride masked. These banned substances can now be detected very effectively in urine samples. And this statement and this removal of finasteride from the list of banned substances of the W.A.D.A, which is an organ of the Olympic Committee, ended another sordid saga of bad press for this very safe and effective drug, that is finasteride. So thank you for watching. If you have any other question for me regarding this video or any other question about hair loss, hair transplant and medications, I'll be too happy to answer. Just drop a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you very soon. God bless you.